Hello guys, how are you? I hope you're doing good. Okay, in this last video, we're gonna learn how to create charts from data we have in our Excel sheet. Okay, so this is very easy. We only have to follow some steps. So imagine that you have this table. You already worked with this table with temperature data, and you want to show this in a chart. So first thing you had to do is select the numbers you wanna have in the chart. Okay, so just with the mouse with the left button, you had to click and select the numbers and the header or the information you want to select for your chart. So in this case, we have selected the maximum temperature, the months, and we haven't selected the average. So once we have this selection, we go to insert and we go to chart. Okay, so by default, the first chart that appear in this case, this is a suggestion from the program, is a line chart, which is the most suitable one for temperatures. Okay, so once you have this, you can change many different things. You can change the type of chart. Coming here, you can use, for example, column chart, or you can go and change to a different type of lines or areas, for example. So this is up to you. When you are designing a chart, this is up to you. Okay, you have information here, what is shown in the x-axis, for example. The series refers to the numbers you have. So we only have one series here. We have the maximum temperature. We could select more. And then you can customize your chart. So you can change the style. You can change, for example, the background color. For example, you want to have it orange or maybe yellow, whatever. The border, you can select the border as well. For example, black. These angles, you can make it smoother, right? You can change as well then the information in the chart, like for example the title. You can just replace this and just call it temperature or whatever you want, and you can change the size of the font or the color of the text. So there are many different things you can do. For example, the color of the series, you don't like this blue one, you can select the red one, or the type of line. The thickness, you can increase it to show it better. Okay, so there are a lot of stuff you can change. For example, the legend, you can change it as well. You want to increase the size or make it in bold. You see that it's changing, or maybe the information in the x-axis. If you want to show it better, you can increase the size, or maybe it's too big and you're gonna make it smaller. So this is the game. Sometimes maybe you want to show the more information, so just instead of showing this line, you can show more lines like this. You can show 4 or 5 between the thicker lines. Okay, and you can always move the chart around. Okay, you can as well you can always edit, and you can change the data you want to show it. The data range. So here is where you have between the cells B5 and C17, but you could increase it just by clicking here. You can select a different range again. If I imagine that you want to include the minimum temperature, so you say OK, and now the information that appears is between B5 and D17. Okay, then you had to add another series apart from the for the maximum temperature. You can say that you want to show the minimum temperature as well, and for example you wanna now change the size of the series or the color, you only have to click on the series, and for example, you click here and you want to change the color, and as this is minimum temperature, you change this by blue. Or okay, so you can always change the information in your chart. So this is the game. This is the game. This is the first one of the type of chart you can have. We have another example for you to work with, to use a different type of chart. For example, you have this information about the elections in Spain in April and November. You do the same and you select the data you have there and you say insert chart. There's going to be a suggestion from the system, but maybe this is not a good way to show this information. So in this case, we're going to use a pie chart, in which again we can change everything. For example, you want to show it in the 3D, is much better, okay? Or maybe you want to replace the color. PSOE normally is red, or PP is blue, Vox is should be green, Unidos Podemos should be purple or violet. There are many options to take. Okay, so the coming exercise, last exercise, you will have to design this chart. You will have to design for the temperature one chart like this, and for this election you will have to design two charts. One with a pie, okay, showing the November election information, okay, and I want you to compare the election of April and November, and for that I want you to use the columns chart, so you can compare the results between April and November. Okay, so as usual, once you finish, you have three possibilities to give me your file. One of them is by sharing. Remember that by typing here my email, you can share your file with me, or you can send it directly as a email as attachment, or go to file. You can download it, okay, to your computer, and then you can upload it to Edmodo. Okay, thank you very much.